Okay. Okay. Ooh. Okay. I'm excited. I love this. This is so millennial coded. I don't know. When was this song written, Taylor? When? Who are these people, Taylor? Who are they? The next song is called I Look in People's Windows. It doesn't have a question mark, but I have a question about this. Only the gentle survived. I'm just too soft for all of it. Sweet nothing. Interesting. And I read about it in a book when I was a precocious. This is about The Secret Garden. That's my favorite book, and that's what I want it to be about. That was very clever, very satisfying, very tragic. Very tragic. God. So far, the anthology, the music, I prefer. I find it more inviting. Sitting in a tree, D-Y-I-N-G. Hi everyone, and welcome to this video. Today we are going to be reacting to the Anthology by Taylor Swift, which is the second half of the Tortured Poets Department. Taylor Swift did in fact reveal that the Tortured Poets Department is actually a double album. I just finished listening to and reacting to the Tortured Poets Department. That video is already on my channel. If you're new here, my channel is an analysis channel. So I analyze song lyrics through the lens of literary analysis. I go lyric by lyric and I concentrate on things like diction, which is a word choice, discussing the connotations of those words, what emotions they elicit. We break down metaphors, imagery, and with Taylor Swift specifically, we link songs together, albums together. There's a lot to analyze with Taylor Swift because she is a literal wordsmith and a poet. Maybe a tortured poet. I analyze different artists, but a lot of Taylor Swift. I currently have over 50 Taylor Swift analyses. Let's go ahead and get started. I'm already feeling so many feels and so many emotions, and it's just like a lot. It's a lot. We stopped on Clara Bow in my previous video. Now we're going to go to the Anthology, which is The Black Dog. Potential Harry Potter vibes. I'm going to be looking up the lyric videos that she released so I can look at the lyrics as I am reacting to the video. I feel like this song is going to be very dark based on the prediction video that I did. There is actual folklore associated with The Black Dog. I did do a series analyzing the Tortured Poets Department before it's released. I will link that down below. It's about 5 videos. So let's see if my predictions were correct. I am someone who until recent events you shared your secrets with. In your location you forgot to turn it off. And so I watched as you walk into some bar called the Black Dog. Okay. Pierce new holes in my heart. You forgot to turn it off. Just don't understand. Her voice sounds so vulnerable. How you don't miss me in the Black Dog when someone plays the starting line and you jump up, but she's too young to know this song that was intertwined in the magic fabric of our tree. The starting line is a band. This is like Mr. Brightside where he's imagining everything. That's the vibe that I'm getting. I'm gonna back up a little bit. I love this already. The magic fabric of our dreaming. Old habits die sweet. I love that. Oh my god. Okay, go off, Taylor. And I may never open up the way I did for you. And all of those best laid plans, he said I needed a brave man, then proceeded to play him. I believed it too. Actor vibes. And it kills me. I just don't understand. Do you guys think there's a reason that in this lyric video, it's the same little box that was in Clara Bow? Again, random things I noticed, but that stood out to me. So far, I love, love, love. If you know that reference, you know that reference. I love, love, love this song. Very heartbreaking, but I like the lyrics. I like her voice. It's very vulnerable, and it's like her sweet voice that I called it in my last video. And I like the musicality. I feel very like emotionally involved in the song. How you don't miss me in the shower and remember how my
My rain-soaked body was shaking. Do you hate me? Was it hazing? For a cruel fraternity I pledged.
Oh my god. The whole relationship was hazing.
Old habits die, scream.
That's satisfying.
Weeks of breathing clean air, I still miss the smoke. Were you making fun of me with some esoteric joke? Now I wanna sell my house.
Ooh.
And set fire to all my clothes.
Associated with him, yeah.
And hire a priest to come and exercise my demons. Even if I die, screaming.
This should have been on like the first part of the album. This is so good. I hope you hear it.
Someone is starting like old habits die.
Softer. I think she was crying. I love that song. Oh my god, that was excellent. That was heartbreaking, but that was excellent. Wonderful. The next song is I'm Gonna Get You Back, all lowercase with no spaces. So let's see what it sounds like. Cool picture. I like her top. I love her top. That's cute. Super cute. I like this already. I like this. Okay, okay. Okay, okay. Okay.
Did your research, you know the price going in.
Okay, did your research.
And I'll tell you one thing, honey, I can tell when somebody still wants me. Come clean, standing at the bar like something's funny. Bubbly, once you fix your face, I'm going in.
Okay, interesting.
Whether I'm gonna be your wife or gonna smash up your bike, I haven't decided yet.
Okay.
But I'm gonna get you back. Whether I'm gonna curse you out or take you back to my house, I haven't decided yet. But I'm gonna get you back.
Get you back as a lover, or get you back like get you back? I like this. I love this. I hear the whispers in your eyes. Interesting. You were never not mine.
Act like I don't care what you did. Aston Martin.
Okay.
That you steered straight into the ditch, then ran and hid.
Very different from the sentiment on Reputation, where, you know, all those with the Land Rovers and Jaguars never took me quite where you do. Also, we had a car that was not starting in the Tortured Poets department. Interesting.
And I'll tell you one thing, honey, I can take the upper hand and touch this body, or I might just love you till the end.
Same thing. Just kidding.
Whether I'm gonna be your wife or gonna smash up your bike, I'm gonna get you back. Whether I'm gonna flip you off or pull you into the closet. Hear the whispers in your eyes. Don't make you wanna think twice. Even if it's handcuffed, I'm leaving here with you.
Oh my god. Eras. Satisfying.
Whether I'm gonna be your wife or gonna smash up your bike, I haven't decided yet. But I'm gonna get you back. Whether I'm gonna curse you out or take you back to my house, I haven't decided yet. But I'm gonna get you back. I hear the whispers in your eyes will make you wanna think twice. You'll find that you are never not mad. I'm gonna get you back.
I love that song so much. The lyrics are very sassy, which I really, really, really appreciate. I like sassy vibes, okay? And I just like the music. Really enjoy that song, OMG. The next song is called The Albatross, which if you watched my analysis of the bonus title tracks, this song could potentially be very heavy. I thought the Black Dog was going to be really heavy, but it wasn't as heavy as I anticipated. It could be a double meaning. We can analyze that later. But let's see what the Albatross is. See what the vibes are. Okay.
Wise men once said, wild winds are death to the candle rose by any other name is a scandal.
Okay.
Cautions issued, he stood shooting the messengers they tried to warn him about her.
There's a lot happening.
Cross your thoughtless heart.
Thoughtless heart.
Liquor anoints you. She's the albatross. She is here to destroy you. Wise men once said, one bad seed kills the garden, one less temptress, one less dagger to sharpen, locked me up
One
in
less dagger to sharpen.
towers, but I visit in your dreams, and they
Oh my
tried
God.
to warn you about me.
Locked me up in towers, but I'd visit you in my dreams. Oh my God. Oh my God.
On you about me. Devils that you know, raise worse hell than a stranger. She's the death you chose. You're in terrible danger.
She's the death you chose.
And when that sky rains fall on you, and your persona non grata, I'll tell you how I've been there too, and then none of it matters. Wise men once read fake news, and they believed it. Jackals raised their hackles. You couldn't conceive it. You were sleeping soundly when they dragged you from your bed, and I tried to warn you about them.
Interesting.
So I crossed my thoughtless heart, spread my wings like a parachute. I'm the albatross.
It's interesting she says, or the protagonist says, spread my wings like a parachute, because the wings should work. You shouldn't need a parachute. Do you know what I mean? They have different purposes. A parachute is needed when you can't fly yourself. This is going to be one we're going to analyze, I'm pretty sure. There's a lot here. I'm still thinking about the beginning verse. So I'm paying attention, but I need to digest this more. I like the music. So far, I'm liking the musical vibes more in the second half of the Tortured Poets department in the anthology. Let me know if you agree or not with that. I liked that song. I think this is more so like a commentary of outside perspectives about a relationship, which is interesting. There's a lot to dissect there. I think that is probably one we'll analyze, but again, I want to know your opinions on what songs you want sooner. The next one, I don't know what these song titles are now. The next one is Chloe or Sam or Sophia or Marcus. Who are these people? Let's find out. Let's find out who these people are.
Your hologram stumbled into my apartment.
I like this already.
In the hair of somebody in darkness named Chloe or Sam or Sophia or Marcus.
Okay, I like this.
Just watched it happen as the decade would play us for fools, and you saw my bones out.
Bones again.
Somebody new who seemed like he would have bullied you in school, and you just watched it happen. If you wanna break my cold, cold heart, just say I loved you the way that you were.
Oh, okay.
If you wanna tear my my world apart. Just say you've always wondered. You said some things that I can't unabsorb. You turned me into an idea of sorts.
You turned me into an idea of sorts. I love that. That's heartbreaking, but I love that lyric.
But
wow.
You needed drugs more than I couldn't watch.
You needed drugs more. There was a mention that an ex-lover bought pills from a friend of a friend. I'm not trying to connect anything, but that's interesting.
I changed into goddesses, villains and fools.
I said this in my previous reaction video. We don't know if everything on this song is autobiographical. I think it's important to keep that in mind. Things can be inspired by true events, then extrapolated out into fiction, or things can just be 100% fiction. So I feel like we should keep that in mind.
If the glint in my eye trace the depths of your side,
oh,
passage in time, back to the moment
I love this.
Like so many wrecks do, to impaired by my youth.
Great bridge.
What to do?
Great bridge.
So my apartment, and you have some kids with an internet starlet. Will that make your memory fade from this scarlet maroon?
Scarlet.
Like it never happened. Could it be enough?
A type of red, a type of maroon.
Can we watch our phantoms like watching wild horses? Cooler in theory, but not if you force it to be. It just didn't happen.
I like this song a lot. Cold, cold heart.
Say you loved me.
What is she gonna say? She's gonna say the same thing? That's it. Okay.
If you wanna tear my world apart, say you'll always
wonder. I love this song. Oh my god. Why is... Ooh, okay. Okay. I really love that song. So far, the anthology, the music, I prefer. I'm not talking about the lyrics, but just the music, I find it's something that I find it more inviting for me. I talked about this in my previous video that Taylor has some songs that are kind of like, I don't know how to describe music, you guys. I know how to describe words, but it's kind of like Lover, where she was speak singing, and the only musical term I can think of is like the word staccato, which is something I learned in middle school band, so I could be wrong, but it's kind of like speak singing. It's kind of like pointed, and I find that sort of singing by Taylor to be hard for me to emotionally be connected with. I think it's really cool, and I think she does it exceptionally well, and it's like vibey in its own way, but I like it when she uses kind of like what I call her sweet voice that's very like smooth, and when the music is smooth like this as well, I feel like I'm invited into the song in a deeper way for me personally, and I feel more connected to it. And so far, the musicality of the anthology, I connect with more. Let me know if that makes sense to you, and let me know if you agree or not with that. I vibe with that really hard. I really like that song. The next song is called How Did It End? How did it end? Okay. Okay. Piano. I like the music. It sounds familiar in a way. I don't know how. Okay. He was a hothouse flower to my outdoorsman. Our maladies were such we could not cure them. And so a touch that was my birthright became foreign. A touch that was my birthright became foreign? So my battery died, so I had to take a break. I didn't listen any further. I stopped right where I was. But in addition to refueling for this endeavor, I listened to Down Bad and Fortnite. So maybe those are the ones I'm vibing with first. She also mentioned an empath as a lyric in another one of her songs. I don't remember which one it was. We were blind to unforeseen circumstances.
dances. We learned the right steps to different dances.
We learned the right steps to different dances. Dancing around problems or issues, their hands tied, no longer. Interesting. And the lyrics of this song are intriguing to me, and they're very eloquent.
And fell victim to interlopers' glances. Soon they'll go home to their husbands, smug cause they know they can trust him, then feverishly calling their cousins.
Can she not trust her lover?
Who we ran into at the shops, walking in circles like she was lost. Didn't you hear? They called it all off. One gasp, and then how did it end? Say it once again with feeling, how the death rattle breathing silenced as the soul was leaving. The deflation of our dreaming, leaving me.
The deflation of our dreaming.
My beloved ghost in me.
Me and my beloved ghost in me.
Sitting in a tree, DYIMG.
It's not a nursery rhyme, but I forget the rhyme where it's like, whoever and whoever is sitting in a tree, KISSING. This is referencing that, but flipping it in a very devastating way. OMG. Something that was perhaps a fairy tale and a daydream is now quite the opposite. That was very clever, very satisfying, very tragic. Very tragic. God. It's like a show. Oh my God. I find the lyrics to the song to be quite eloquent, and there's lots of fun things to analyze in this song as well. I liked it. I'm really vibing more with the anthology songs at first listen. This was a very emotional song. There were a lot of metaphors intertwined in this song that I found really interesting. The next track is called So High School. I love the music on the anthology so much, like at first listen. I love this. Maybe this is not a negative connotation like I thought. Her handwriting. 90s vibes. So 90s. Aww. I love this. Smoking your jokes. This is cute. This is so millennial coded. Every time. This is cute. Look at you. I love this vibe so much, and the it's so nostalgic, like old Taylor for me. And it's not that I want her to sound like her old self, it's familiar and I like it. This is 90s vibes to me with a little bit of early 2000s. This is very millennial coded to me, like watching American Pie on a Saturday night. I vibe with this really hard. That's cute. Okay. Is this also about Travis Kelce? You know how to ball, I know Aristotle. I know that's like basketball usually, but like, I don't know. I don't know. When was this song written, Taylor? When? Rose. This is about Travis Kelce, potentially. You know what you wanted. He was very, like, I think he manifested really hard. He really wanted Taylor based on the things that are in the media. IDK, I don't know. These are just my opinions. Do you have an opinion about this? Please tell me in the comments. That guitar sounds like something familiar to me. I think it's maybe just the era that I'm associating this with, like late 90s, early 2000s. See, I'm feeling like I'm in high school right now when I'm listening to this song. This is cute. This is so sweet. Aww. I love that lyric. Love that lyric. American Pie, Saturday night. This is cute. Every time I look at you. Okay. I don't know the lyrics yet. This is so cute. This is so cute. This is so cute, you guys. Is there something to analyze? Yes, I do like the diction here. I think they connote a lot of very specific things. Lyricism to the caliber of like So Long London. Not necessarily, but I love this song so much. This is really cute. If you notice, I like really cute songs, and this is adorable. Like, I'm gonna listen to this song over and over again. This is really sweet. I think it's feeling innocence while you're an adult in a relationship, and I think that's really something special. Okay, next song. I hate it here. Very brooding, very emo, and slightly angry. Let's see what the vibe is like. I hate it here.
Quick, tell me something awful, like you are a poet, trapped inside the body of a finance.
Okay.
Tell me all your secrets.
Urgency.
All you'll ever be is my eternal consolation.
Eternal consolation prize. Interesting.
In another life, but now I seem to be scared to go outside.
Huh.
If comfort is a construct,
comfort is a construct.
Now that I know what's what, I hate it here, so I will go to secret gardens in my mind. People need a key to get to. The only one is mine. I read about it in a book when I was a precocious.
This is about The Secret Garden. This is my favorite book. I filmed a Q&A where I talked about my favorite book, so I'll explain why it's my favorite in that. I'm in the middle of editing it right now. I'm pretty sure this is about The Secret Garden. It's like a chapter book, but it's a children's book, and it's about precocious children, pretty much like vibing in a garden. Maybe it's not about The Secret Garden, but I think it is because that's my favorite book, and that's what I want it to be about.
Side city hopes and small town fears. I'm there most of the year cause I hate it here. I hate it here.
The typography, the spacing was satisfying.
I'd say the 1830s.
Interesting.
Without all the races, getting married off for the highest bid. Everyone would look down, cause it wasn't fun now. Seems like it was never even fun back then.
Valid points.
Nostalgia is a mind's trick. If I'd been there, I'd hate it. It was freezing in the palace.
Lots of royal references in this album. Lunar Valleys, interesting.
Only the gentle survived. I dreamed about it in the dark.
Only the gentle survived. I'm just too soft for all of it. Sweet nothing. Interesting.
That night I felt like I might die. No mid-sized city hopes and small town fears.
I'm vibing with this.
I'm there most of the year cause I hate it here.
I'm enjoying the lyricism a lot.
I hate it here. I'm lonely but I'm good. I'm bitter but I swear I'm fine.
I love how she sang that lyric. There was a little crack in her voice. Ooh.
For my romanticism, for my inner life, and I'll get lost on purpose. This place made me feel worthless. Lucid dreams like electricity.
Ooh, I like that.
Flies from me and in my fantasies I rise above it. And way up there, I actually love it.
Okay.
I hate it here, so I will go to secret gardens
In my mind.
People need a key to get to. The only one is mine. I read about it in a book when I was a precocious child. No mid-sized city hopes and small town fears. I'm there most of the year cause I hate it.
Lots of mentions of small towns in this album as well. This is really sad, but really good.
Quick, tell me something awful. Like you are a poet, trapped inside the body of a finance guy.
It's a satisfying lyric. I thoroughly enjoyed that song. I think it's incredibly sad, and it's talking about a very heavy moment for the protagonist, but I really enjoyed the lyricism, and I also really just enjoyed the music. I've been liking every single song on the anthology at first listen. I do like a lot of the songs on the Tortured Poets department, but there are a few I know need to grow on me, so that's interesting. The next song, it's called Thank You, aIMee, and the letters K-I-M are capitalized, so I'm going to assume this is probably about Kim Kardashian. Taylor Swift used to do this in her album inserts. She had the lyrics and she would capitalize certain letters to give us a secret message, so this feels nostalgic. This also is reminding me of the Britney Spears song, If You, I'm going to say this slowly, Seek, S-E-E-K, aIMee. I didn't want to say it too fast. Okay, I'm intrigued. It's interesting, this is probably about Kim Kardashian instead of Kanye. Let's see what this song is about. Oh my god. Should I be scared? Like, this sounds cute, but like, oh my god. Country vibes. Okay, what's happening?
When I picture my
Hometown again.
there's a bronze spray tan statue of you. And a plaque underneath it.
What does the plaque say? What does it say?
It threatens to push me down the stairs at our school, and it was always the same searing pain. But I dreamed that one day I could see.
Before we go forward, I just want to say the fact that KIM is capitalized in the song title and not within the lyrics. It's been a while since Taylor has capitalized things in the album insert lyrics, but like, that's in the title.
All that time you were throwing punches, I was building something.
She was.
And I can't forgive the way you made me feel. Screamed fuck you, aIMee, to the night sky as the blood was gushing. But I can't forget the way you made me heal.
Okay. Not angry, but relaxed.
And it wasn't a fair fight or a clean kill each time that aIMee stomped across my grave.
KIM is capitalized again.
And then she wrote headlines in the local paper, laughing at each baby step I take. And it was always the same searing pain. But I prayed that one day I could say, everyone knows that my mother is a saintly woman. But she used to say she wished that she were dead. I pushed each boulder up the hill. Your words are still just ringing in my head.
Ooh.
Ringing in my head.
Quite the effect.
1,000 songs that you find uncool. I built a legacy that you can't undo. But when I count the scars, there's a moment of truth that there wouldn't be
without you.
if there hadn't been you.
Interesting. Yeah. The rep tour was the first stadium tour she had.
And maybe you've reframed it, and in your mind you never beat my spirit black and blue.
Blue.
I don't think you've changed much. And so I changed your name and any real defining clues. And one day your kid comes home singing.
Oh my God.
Only us two is gonna know is about you. 'Cause all that time you were throwing punches, it was all for nothing.
Oh my God. Quite apparent who it's about with the capitalization. OMG. I like that this isn't like a seething, like mad woman, My Tears Ricochet vibe. Although I love those songs, it's coming from like a healed place, which I like. That's what the music is telling me. That wasn't a hard punch, but rather someone saying something from a calm state. And I feel like when you are calm and cool and relaxed, it suggests healing more so than like being combative. So that was interesting. What do you guys think about that song? Let me know in the comments below. The next song is called I Look in People's Windows. It doesn't have a question mark, but I have a question about this. What do you mean? I look in people's windows. I would never think Taylor Swift would have a song called I Look in People's Windows. Maybe this is a metaphorical window, or when she's driving around, she looks inside their homes to see their lives being lived. I love the music on the Anthology so much.
I had died the tiniest death. I spied the catch in your breath.
I spy the catch in your breath. Ooh. Okay.
Northbound, I got carried away as you boarded your train south, 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 south. A feather taken by the wind, blowing. I'm afflicted by the not knowing, so I look in people's windows, transfixed by rose golden glows.
Rose golden glows, cute.
Over to drink nice wine. I look in people's windows in case you're at their table.
Okay.
What if your eyes
oh, okay.
and let mine one
more time. Oh, okay.
You had stopped and tilted your head. I still ponder what it meant.
Sometimes her voice shakes on purpose on this album, the Anthology and the Torture Poets department, and I really find it satisfying.
Now, does it feel alright to not know me? I'm addicted to the F. Only so I look in people's windows like I'm some deranged weirdo. I attend Christmas parties from outside.
Ooh.
I
Typography. There we go.
Windows in case you're at their table. What if your eyes looked up and met mine one more time?
Searching outside for a specific person that's no longer in her life. That is the vibe that I'm getting from this song. That was really beautiful and very sad. Very, very sad. Makes me think of someone who is feeling very lonely and vulnerable. The next song is called The Prophecy. Wonder if it's going to be like the alchemy. I love the music. Again.
Hand on the throttle, thought I caught lightning in a bottle.
Okay.
But it's gone again.
Again.
And it was written, I got cursed like Eve got bitten. Oh, was it punishment?
Prophesized. Prophecy.
Pat around when I get home. I guess a lesser woman would have lost hope. A greater woman wouldn't beg. But I looked to the sky and said, please, I've been on my knees. Change the prophecy.
Ooh, okay.
I want money, just someone who wants my company.
Company. Just the company.
Who do I have to speak to about if they can redo the prophecy? Cards on the table, mind play out like fools in a fable. Oh, it was sinking in, sinking in. Oh, slow is the quicksand, poison blood from the wound of the pricked hand. Oh, still I dream of him.
Love these lyrics.
Please, I've been on my knees. Change the prophecy. Don't want money, just someone who wants my company. Let it once be me. Who do I have to speak to about if they can redo the prophecy? And I sound like an infant, feeling like the very last drops of an ink pen.
Ooh.
A greater woman stays cool, but I howl like a wolf at the moon. And I look unstable, gathered with a coven round a sorceress table. A greater woman has faith, but even statues crumble if they're made to wait. I'm so afraid I sealed my fate, no sign of soulmates.
Ooh.
I'm just a paperweight in shades of grayish.
Grayish.
Spending my last coin so someone will tell me it'll be okay.
Oh my god. Ooh. Folklore background vocal vibes. This is very beautiful.
Please, I've been on my knees. Change the prophecy. Don't want money, just someone who wants my company. Let it once be me. Who do I have to speak to about if they can redo the prophecy? Who do I have to speak to change the prophecy?
It's like patterns.
Thought I caught lightning in a bottle, but it's gone again. Pat around when I get home. I guess a lesser woman would have lost hope. A greater woman is I, but I looked to the sky and sighed.
Ooh, the please. It's even in faint writing here, faint typography. That was a really beautiful song. A very vulnerable moment of reflection that's gut-wrenching and desperate. Not in like a negative way, just hoping turns into being desperate for something if you have to wait for it for a long time and are having specific things happen in your life. That would be a fun one to analyze as well. Oh my goodness. These are very heavy songs. Very heavy songs. The next song is called Cassandra. Cassandra, who is she? Who is Cassandra? All right, let's see who Cassandra is.
I was in my new house.
She was in her new house, but there's a crack in the wall in this image. So, foreshadow. Placing daydreams. I love that.
Patching up the crack along the wall.
I love her photo. It's beautiful.
I pass it and lose track of what I'm saying. 'Cause that's where I was when I got the call.
Ooh, okay.
When the first stone's thrown, they're screaming. In the streets, there's a raging riot. When it's burn the bitch, they're shrieking. When the truth comes out, it's quiet.
Okay, yeah.
So they killed Cassandra first, 'cause she feared the worst and tried to tell the town. So they filled my cell with snakes, I regret to say. Do you believe me now? I was in my tower weaving nightmares.
So many tower and royal.
Twisting all my smiles into snarls. They say what doesn't kill you makes you aware. What happens if it becomes who you are?
This is an interesting song. Wow.
So they killed Cassandra first, 'cause she feared the worst and tried to tell the town. So they set my life in flames, I regret to say. Do you believe me now? They knew the whole time that I was onto something. The family, the pure greed, the Christian chorus line. They all said nothing. Blood's thick, but nothing like a payroll. That they never spared a prayer for my soul. You can mark my words that I said it first. In the morning warning, no one.
Morning warning.
I patched up the crack along the wall.
Okay.
I pass it and lose track of what I'm saying. 'Cause that's where I was when I lost it all. So they killed Cassandra first, 'cause she feared the worst and tried to tell the town. So they filled my cell with snakes, I regret to say. Do you believe me now?
So many references to feelings of entrapment. I don't think this is about a relationship, though. I don't even know if this is autobiographical or not. This could be a mishmash of certain things into one song.
They all said nothing, blood's thick, but nothing like a payroll. That they never spared a prayer for my soul. You can mark my words that I said it first. In the morning warning, no one heard. No one heard. Not a single word was heard. When the first stone's thrown, they're screaming. In the streets, there's a raging riot. When it's burned the bitch, they're shrieking. When the truth comes out, it's quiet. It's so quiet.
I don't think this is about a relationship. I think this is maybe, I don't even know if this is autobiographical or not. This could be the master's scenario. This could be things going on behind the scene. I don't know who Cassandra is. Is this a reference to like an old story or something that I don't know? Possibly. This is an interesting song. I am intrigued. I need to Google some things to see what Cassandra could mean. Interesting. What do you guys think the song is about, or what is it referencing to? Tell me down below. The next song is called Peter, Yet Another Person. Who are these people, Taylor? Who are they, Peter? Let's find out.
Forgive me, Peter, my lost fearless leader, in closets like cedar, preserved from when we were just kids.
Okay, okay.
Is it something I did? The goddess of timing once found us beguiling. She said she was trying. Peter, was she lying? My ribs.
Ooh, okay.
Get the feeling she did.
As the goddess of timing, same feeling, okay.
And I didn't wanna calm down. I thought it was just goodbye for now.
For now.
You said you were gonna grow up, then you were gonna come find me. Said you were gonna grow up.
Ooh, did they not?
Then you were gonna come find
Did
me.
they?
Said you were gonna grow up, then you were gonna come find me. Words from the mouths of babes, promises, oceans deep.
Did this person
But never to keep.
not grow up?
Never to keep. Are you still a mind reader, a natural scene stealer?
Are you still so they're alive?
Peter, but life was always easier on you.
So I guess that they're alive, because it says, are you still?
It was on me. And sometimes it gets me when crossing your jet stream. We both did the best we could do underneath the same moon.
Beautiful, beautiful.
Different galaxy.
Lots of space references and planets.
And I didn't wanna hang around. We said it was just goodbye for now. You said you were gonna grow up, then you were gonna come find me. Said you were gonna grow up, then you were gonna come find me. Said you were gonna grow up, then you were gonna come find me. Words from the mouths of babes, promises, oceans deep, but never to keep.
This is beautiful, wow.
Never to keep.
Full of sorrow, mild regret, nostalgia, a little bit, just a little bit.
And I won't confess that I waited, but I let the lamp burn as the men masqueraded. I hoped you'd return with your feet on the ground. Tell me all that you've learned, 'cause love's never lost when perspective is earned. And you said you'd come and get me, but you were 25 and the shelf life of those fantasies has expired. Lost to the lost boys chapter of your life. Forgive me, Peter. Please know that I tried to hold on.
Beautiful.
To the days when you were mine.
This is
But
beautiful.
the woman who sits by the window has turned out the light.
Interesting.
You said you were gonna grow up, and you were gonna come find me. Said you were gonna grow up. You said you were gonna grow up, then you were gonna come find me. Said you were gonna grow up.
Why is her picture gone? What's happening?
You said you were gonna grow up, then you were gonna come find me. Said you were gonna grow up, then you were gonna come find me. Said you were gonna grow up, then you were gonna come find me. Words from the mouths of babes, promises, oceans deep.
The diction in this song is stunning.
But never to keep.
Is Peter a real person? Is this autobiographical? I have so many questions. Love lost to time, young love, but like literal, like toddler connection love. That was beautiful. Do you guys think this is about an actual person, and do you think it's autobiographical? Those are questions that I need discussed in the comments below. Intrigued yet again. The next song is called The Bolter. Let's see if my predictions are correct about this song. Water imagery.
By all accounts, she almost drowned when she was 6 in frigid water.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Can confirm she made a curious child, ever reviled by everyone except her own father.
How can you confirm that? Who is this about? What?
With a quiet, bewitching face, splendidly selfish, charmingly
Diction,
helpless,
go off.
excellent fun till you get to know her.
So many adjectives are happening right now.
Then she runs like it's a race.
Okay, she's the bolter. Okay, not the lover.
And they nicknamed her the bolter.
Not what I thought the song was going to be about. Why is that like that, like an E? Is it about someone whose name begins with an E? Because that was an E. This is fast paced. What's happening? What's happening? Started with a kiss. How did it end up like this? It was only a kiss. It was only a kiss. Okay.
Start beating like this, but it always ends up with a town car speeding.
Why is there so many small towns? What's happening?
And then with the slam of a door, then he'll call her a whore. Wish she wouldn't be sore, but if she was leaving, it felt like breathing.
This is moving too fast for me. What's happening? What is this?
All her fucking lives flashed before her eyes.
I'm actually kind of confused a little bit. Like,
it feels like the time she fell through the ice.
oh, that's ice. I thought it was a marble floor.
Out alive. He was a cat, wanted her back.
Drowning metaphors, water metaphors. Okay, let's continue.
Just like any good trophy hunter.
Trophy hunter, okay.
And she likes the way it tastes. Taming a bear, making him care. Watching him jump and pulling him under
into the water.
And at first blush, this is fate.
At first blush, this is fate. Love that lyric.
This portrait poses Central Park Lake in tiny robe.
This is wordy. This is wordy, and I don't mean that in a bad way. I just mean that I need to read these lyrics like a little book. Roses are mentioned a few times on this album. When it's all roses, portrait poses, Central Park Lake, and tiny rowboats. Okay.
What a charming Saturday!
Exclamation point. Water imagery. What's happening? She must bolt. Or swim. Always.
And then with the slam of a door, then he'll call her a whore. Wish he wouldn't be sore, but if she was leaving,
Slam of the door.
It felt like breathing. All her fucking
this is like very fast-paced. What is this? What?
It feels like the time she fell through the ice, then came out alive. She's been many places with men of many faces. First they're off to the races, and she's laughing, drawing aces, but none of it is changing. That the chariot is waiting, hearts are hers for the breaking. There's escape.
It's interesting, there's water imagery, but it doesn't seem like it's the most positive type of water imagery. And then there's the ice. There's a lot of interesting things going on here. Huh. I really, really need to read the lyrics to this song and to experience it again. I feel like this went by really fast. Lots of adjectives, lots of things going on. I kind of don't really know what the song is about yet because there's just a lot that was there. I need to revisit this. We have 2 more songs left. The next one is called Robin, which is another person. We are being introduced to so many people on this album. Looks like dandelions in the background of the image. It's gonna be a slow one. More royal queen references. This song sounds sweet, but what she's saying, you're an animal, you're bloodthirsty, they really oppose that. Wow.
Out window pane.
What's happening?
Strings tied to levers, slowed
Okay.
down clocks, tethered, all this showmanship to keep it for you.
What is happening?
In sweetness.
What is happening right now?
Way to go, tiger.
Am I the only one who's not understanding what's happening? What is happening right now? Why is there a dandelion in the background and we have such strong heavy diction in the song and a sweet piano? What's going on?
Higher and higher. Wilder and lighter.
Interesting, interesting. I like the juxtaposition. For you. That little da-da-da-da sounds like something from folklore. Peace? I don't know, I don't remember, but it sounded familiar. That melody sounds familiar. Where is it from? Do you guys know? Do you hear that? Is it familiar to you?
Long may you roar at your dinosaurs. You're a just ruler.
Is this about a child?
Covered in
It's about a child, right?
you look ridiculous, and you have no idea. Buried down deep and out of your reach, the secret we all vowed to keep it from you.
What?
In sweet.
This is about a child, right?
Way to go, tiger. Higher and higher. Wilder and lighter.
Is this about a child who's no longer here? I don't know. I don't know.
You got the dragonflies above your bed. You have a favorite spot on the swing side. You have no room in your dreams for regrets. No idea. The time will arrive for the cruel.
Okay, no. Then they're alive. Okay. Okay, good. Okay, bless.
Tell your curiosity and sweetness. Way to go, tiger. Higher and higher. Wilder and lighter.
This makes more sense now that I figured out it's about a child. I was like, what? I need to read these lyrics again, knowing what I know now, that this is very, very, very likely about a child. This seems sweet. The name Robin is not mentioned here, which I like. I like it when the song title isn't in the lyrics. I find that interesting. I think this is a very sweet song and it's very sentimental. It's about a childhood sort of innocence that only a child can have. I definitely need to look through the lyrics again. It took me a second to figure out that this was about a child. I was thinking about like a relationship and I'm like, what's happening right now? Very sweet. OMG, you guys, we are at the last song called The Manuscript. Let's see if my prediction was correct. I am going to think it was not because most of my predictions were not correct. So let's see. Let's see what The Manuscript is all about. I really thought these songs were going to feel heavier. I thought they were going to feel slower like Folklore did. The lyrics are incredibly heavy, but the musicality is not what I expected. And I don't mean that in a bad way. I just mean that in like, oh, I need to reframe how I thought about this album sort of way. And I do really like the musicality on the manuscript, or excuse me, on the anthology more so far than the Tortured Poets department. I liked it on first listen with all the songs on the anthology, and with the Tortured Poet department, There's a few that I need to listen to again, and they need to grow on me. Okay, here's the manuscript. Let's see. Okay. Okay. Ooh. Okay. I'm excited. Oh, okay. Stage directions. Fade in, introduce.
Now and then she rereads the manuscript
Okay.
of the entire torrid affair.
Torrid affair.
They compared their licenses. He said, I'm not a donor, but I give you my heart if you needed it.
What's VO?
She rolled her eyes and
Voiceover.
said, you're a professional. He said, no, just a good Samaritan.
They're flirting.
He said that if the sex is half as good as the conversation was, soon they'd be pushing strollers. But soon it was over.
Okay. This is the manuscript of like a movie or of a romance. My prediction was way off. This is interesting though. Continued. Okay. Cue card number 2. Another relationship perhaps? Or another attempt? Another banter?
At the age of him, she wished she was 30.
The age of him. Interesting. I don't like being defined in terms of a lover or like of a man in the age of him. Makes me feel some type of way. It's interesting.
Morning in a French press. Afterwards, she only ate kids' cereal and couldn't sleep unless it was in her mother's bed. Then she dated boy.
Afterwards, she only ate kids' cereal. Why is it not an apostrophe S? And she couldn't sleep unless it was in her mother's bed. So it wasn't her child. That apostrophe is throwing me off.
Were her own age, with dartboards on the backs of their doors. She thought about how he said since she was so wise beyond her years.
It's an older man.
Everything had been above board. She wasn't sure.
Oh, okay. I got the cereal thing now. I like this music. It's like a movie soundtrack. Montage vibes right now. Running through a park or something.
And the years passed like scenes of a show. The professor to write what you know, looking backward.
Okay, never mind. I thought like the professor was going to be a love interest, and I'm like, I'm not ready for that storyline, but this is different. Okay.
Only way to move forward. Then the actors were hitting their marks, and the slow dance was alive with the sparks, and the tears fell in synchronicity with the score.
This sounds like a score.
And at last,
The music
she
does.
knew what the agony had been for.
For her to be able to create art.
The only thing that's left is the manuscript. One last souvenir from
Of the
my
relationship.
trip to your shore.
Yeah. Manuscript is the only thing left of the
I
relationship.
reread the manuscript,
Got it.
but the story isn't mine
Anymore.
anymore.
Okay. I like this. Fade out the end. Ooh, I like this. I like it. That relationship's only purpose was to result in a creative product. Not in a negative way. It's just art is, often inspired by your experiences. And sometimes things are just a lesson, or things are a catalyst for beautiful art to be created. This is the last song. There's lots of ways we can interpret the fact that this is the last song as everything that we just heard, the only thing that's left of those relationships that ended. I want to save analysis for my analysis videos, and I really want to spend more time with everything, but I think this being the last song is very, very purposeful. Oh my goodness, that's the last song from the anthology. I can't believe it. Thank you guys for tuning in for my first time reaction to this. If you haven't already, check out my first time reaction to the Tortured Poets Department, the first part of this album. We're gonna get straight into the literary analyses of specific songs. Make sure to subscribe and turn on the post notifications so you know when I start posting my analyses. Let me know your thoughts about these songs below. Which is your favorite? Did you like the anthology music more? Because I did. I liked the musicality more. I connected with it faster. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. Bye. Bye.